Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fahuwal muhtad wa may yudlil falan tajida lahu waliyyan mursyida. Wa asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Amma ba'd. Ibadah Rahman, usikum wa nafsi bitaqwallahi azza wa jalla. Haitsu qala jalla dhikru fi muhkami tanzili, ya ayyuhalladzina amanu taqullaha haqqa tuqatihi wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Wa qala aidan, ya ayyuhalladzina amanu taqullaha wa qulu qawlan sadida yuslih lakum a'malakum wa yaghfir lakum dhunubakum wa man yuti'illaha wa rasulahu faqad faza fawzan 'azima. Wa qala aidan, ya ayyuhan nasu taqu rabbakumul ladzi khalaqakum min nafsin wahidah wa khalaqa minha zawjaha wa batha minhuma rijalan katsiran wa nisaa'a wattaqullaha alladzi tasaaluna bihi wal arham innallaha kana 'alaikum raqiba. Tsumma amma ba'd, fa inna asdaqal hadits kitabullahi ta'ala wa khairul hadyi hadyu Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa syarral umuri muhdatsatuha wa kullu muhdatsatin bid'ah wa kullu bid'atin dalalah wa kullu dalalatin finnar wa na'udzu billahi minan nar wa min sakhatil jabbar. Ibadah Rahman, insyaallah ta'ala fa inna mawdu'a khutbatna al-yawm sayaduru hawla ihtimamul Islam bil janibil ijtimai. Aray musib yang aceh hake bawa yaitu dari Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala segi tidak ngalah yotepe gonga sinakan ku segi tidak Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam konela domako jia domako. Aray khutbah ong insyaallah himoyilo esera top bere ko ha honto Islam ong wadi himme mun en e fi jama ong ko jama on jogodir takon wallidira arabo kala wikka kam kala sorta ke jama wa on to Islam wadi importance e dum عباد الرحمن لو أننا رجعنا إلى القرآن الكريم والأحاديث النبوية لوجدنا أن الجانب الاجتماعي يأخذ أهميته ومكانته مباشرة بعد العقيدة في كثير من الآيات والأحاديث. إذا عندي جل دو référence makko ko Qur'an ko woni o bodi ka Qur'an yiltide dare parce que ko GPS onno gandi do be bendi si en yiltitike ka Qur'an en dari ko woni kon ka Qur'an e yiltitike hadith ki ko nela do hollata ko en taway Islam no wadi importance mola na do e jama julbe be yobe jogodir yobe yurumondir yobe tamodir si a yiltitike ka Qur'an na taske ke Qur'an hadith atay ka Allah woni don fi aida finde den hola golmo bondinamo wonde mahimo woda ay ko do woni piyu ngara non dun don fejjotum o addi don ki sam fi jamaa fa min al ayat qawluhu ta'ala ara'aita alladhi yukadhibu bid-din fadhalika alladhi yad'u al-yatim wa la yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin fawailul lil musallin alladhina hum an salatihim sahun alladhina hum yura'una wa yamna'una al-ma'un. Wa hiya suratun makkiyah wa qila madaniyah wa qila ath-thalathul ayatil ula makkiyah wal baqiyatu madaniyah. Ngol certewol do gandi be tafsira de Qur'an be di wo ko Makka ngol tippi wobbe ni ko Madina wobbe go ni no ayeje tati arane den ko Makka e luttude ko Madina. Joni no ngol do suratul ko hon ngol woni e makkol wa hiya tugarrir fi ayatiha al-ula anna allazi yazjuru al-yatim wa yahmalu al-miskina alladhi adallathu al-haja wa addahu al-faqr huwa insanun kafirun mukaththibun bi liqa'i Allahi wa hisabihi wa jazaihi walau amana billahi wa hisabihi wa kitabihi lan dafa'a bi qalbin mali'in birrahmah fa akrama al-yatim wa a'ta al-mutaja mimma an'ama Allahu bihi alayhi. Ngol ciortewol ko honɗum ngol woni tabintinde ara'aita allazi yukazzibu bid-din ko landal est-ce que hiɗa andi ko hombo felli inni darngal ala joni si tawi a anda awa Qur'an ɗo yettade ma ko hombo woni on innuɗo darngal ala few fa dhalika alladhi yad'u al-yatim ko on duñowo al-yatim raɗɗo al-yatima wikkomo wala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin e pi o yamirta goɗɗo kadi ñammingol miskin kanko kadi o ñamminta miskin o rerɗinta kadi goɗɗo goyo ñammin miskin. Joni noon gandiɗo ɓe ɓen inni oɗo kala wonirɗo ni hara yaholaki darngal no woodi si a andi tum a raɗoto an yatima a wallitota ko miskino ça veut dire a holaki wo Allah no woodi a holaki ñawore nden no woodi a holaki joddi golle no woodi fi on ɗum walau amana billahi si on tigi no hooli Allah no woodi wa jazaihi himo hooli kadi Allah yoɓitaymo joddi kuuɗe makko ɗe lam dafa bi qalbin mali'in birrahma fa akrama al-yatim kala al-yatimajo mo yi'uno ko ɓernde makko nde heeway no tewi yurmede o moƴƴo e al-yatima o moƴƴo kadi e miskino si tawi imo hooli wo darngal no woodi. Fa ayyu ribatin aqwa min hadha ribat bayna al-aqidati salima wal wajibati al-ijtima'iyya al-mashru'a wa fi ayyi madhhabin min mazahib at-tashri'at al-ardiyya ju'ilat ar-rahmatu al-ijtima'iyya wat-ta'awunu al-insani wal hirsu ala naf'i al-akharina asasan yubna alayhi takwimul insan wa jazaa'uhu. Ayi ata sari a hay goto ko woni gollitirede gon ka leydi ɗo sari a yurmin ɗo miskin wonno islam ala a yiyata kadi hunde jogidirde yimɓe ɓen inni yo marɗo on wallito mo mara on yo marɗo on wawuɗo yo yurɓi mo wawata on wonno sariya islam on a yiyata ɗum ka aduna ɗo kala sari a wona ɗo gollitirede ka leydi ɗo a yiyata sari a yurminɗo tagaɗo wono islam. inna al islama wahdahu huwa allazi karrama al insana wa asbaha alayhi fuyuda rahma. ko islam teddini tagaɗo juuri yurmede kadi e hoore tagaɗo noneji ɗin fof. qala ta'ala mubayyina masira man ya'khudh kitabahu bishimalihi yawma al-qiyama khuzuhu fakhulluhu thumma al-jahima salluhu thumma fi silsilatin dhar'uha 70 dira'an fasluquhu innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim wa la yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin. alasta tara huna zalika allazi ukhiza fi silsilatin ila jahannama lam yuzkar fi haysiyati al-hukmi alayhi illa amrani. awalan innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim, saniyan wala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin. Ndare ɗo ka Allah sifi ɗon fi kala hendoroyoyɗo dossier makko on talkuru golle makko ɗen ka jungo makko nano ko ɗum woni alama natugol yiite. Inom ɗo ko fi wonɗum on hendoroyta talkuru golle makko ɗum ka jungo makko nano. aya Qur'an on ndare ɗo Allah daadi khuzuhu nangemo fakhulluhu kolgommo thumma al-jahima reftika yiite salluhu naɗoyommo ton summa fi silsilatin zar'uha 70 zira'an faslukuhu waɗonmo kadi e jolokoje ɗe tawata yanji mum ɗin ko sogone 70 haɓɓironmo ɗum naɗonmo ka yiite. ko honɗum ɗon o bonni e hino aya on ɗo innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim. bonnere ara nden hay o hoolaki Allah no woodi go ɗiɗi on wala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin, et puis o ñamminta miskin, o encourageata kadi goɗɗo yo ñammin miskin. c'est tout. Qur'an laaɓuɗo poy ala ka yeddira wona indugol ko hadisa ko innaymo selli ma o sella ko aya Qur'an. bonne ɓe inni wo daaru ɗo kala nangitiraɗo junnira talkuru golle mum ɗum o haɓɓa e jolokoje o naɓa ka yiite lam yuskar fi haysiyati l-hukmi alayhi illa amran. ɓay o dari ke yeeso jooji on ka ñaawugol mo wowlaka ɗon fi crime ko bonni sina piiji ɗiɗi ko innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim, ko par ce que ari o gomɗina Allah go'o wala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin, et puis o yamirta kadi yimɓe ɓe ñammingol miskin kan kadi o ñamminta miskin. kon ɗum woni bonnere makko nde. wa lidhalika qala an-nabiyyu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam man naffasa an mu'minin kurbatan min kurabi dunya naffasa Allahu anhu kurbatan min kurabi yawmil qiyamah wa man yassara ala mu'sirin yassara Allahu alayhi fid dunya wal akhirah wa man satara musliman satarahu Allahu fid dunya wal akhirah wallahu fi awni al-abdi ma kana al-abdu fi awni akhihi. Abu Hurairah filli hadiso nelaɗo maki kala ittanɗo julɗo sattede mum e nder sattedeji aduna ɗin ɗo Allah kadi ittanoyte sattede e nder sattedeji ɗin ñande dargal. kala kadi hoynanɗo sattiraɗo, exemple goɗɗo no ñawlimani mo sattira poɗamo ñande wayanimo ɗum ko hoynangol kadi façon gol. ɓe kala hoynanɗo sattiraɗo e none wo none no hoynirannamo Allah kadi hoynante aduna o hoynande lahara. kala kadi surruɗo julɗo Allah surrete an kadi aduna o surre lahara. wallahu fi awni al-abdi, Allah no e wallugol jiyaɗo on ma kana al-abdu fi awni akhihi, tanke jiyaɗo on kadi no dari fi wallugol immojo makko. wa tasawwar ma'i anna ilqa as-salami ibada wa iyadatul marid ibada wa ziyaratul akhi fillahi ibada wa tabassumuka fi wajhi akhika sadaqa wal kalimatu tayyiba sadaqa wa musafahatu akhika sadaqa wa mashu ra'sil yatim ibada wa silatur rahim ibada وبر الوالدين عبادة وإخاسة الملهوف عبادة وقضاء الهوائج عبادة. Gandi be taski o hadis do ben yo ke joni no wodi piiji buika aduna do yan tagado juldo a considerata mi ara ko dewa si aziki ya wari ko lalla ko julu gol tuma boru gol ma hajje gol no wodi piwo e buiko e minimize da ara ko dewa piwu ara dum kum yettu gol goddo inu gol goddo assalamu alaikum ko mi ilga salam ko ibada ko dewa iyadatul marid goddo do nawni immoda yaha ngaro ya so niki ko dewa wa ziyaratul akhi fillah yawgol ni tun kam musiddo ma ni tun immoda yaha randa mo visite um bita golmo ko dewa mosa ngolmo musiddo ma mosa na mutum ko sadaka ituna wa tabassumuka fi wajhi akhika sadaka wal kalimatu tayyiba kongol moƴƴo si a mara fu ko waɗanamo wolnamo kongol ko sadaka wa musafahatu akhika ko yiyata ko musidɗo ma weltanoɗamo nangamo waɗa hook ko sadaka wa mashu ra'sil yatim ko mawlata kon tun hoore paykun al yatima um ko dewal hara nangu kon tun mawluɗa hoore nde golluɗamo compassion ɗum ɗon tun hara yareni Allah wasilatul rahim kala jokkere enɗan ko waɗɗa ko dewal wa birrul walidain kala ko ɗigganɗa ko respectuɗa nene ma e bemma ko dewal aɗa way woni Allah wa ikhasatul malhuf kala huluɗo arɗa faabiɗamo e kulol makko ngol ɗumanniɗa ma kulol ngol iwi ko dewal wa gada'ul hawaij kala huntangol goɗɗo haaju kala haaju ngo huntanɗa goɗɗo ko dewal donc rewgol Allah wona juulugol tum ma jangugol tum ko ɗum waɗi si Allah yetine laaɗo wa innaka la ala khuluqin azim oyni hiɗa mari jikku laɓaɗo fiyo ɗum par ce que si a mara jikku laɓaɗo anga sikka e ok min ko boni ko hakkude an Allah c'est fini lanni miɗo julde e fi lanni non par ce que ala ko mari poids ñande dargal golleji ɗin fopsiɗe pesandema golleji ma ɗin ka sikkeeli ala ko mari weight poids wano jikku laɓaɗo ala no ɓuri horugo no ɓuri juul ala ko fottata e margol jikku laɓaɗo poids muɗum par ce que nelaɗo maki inna min akrabikum minni majlisan yawmal qiyama wa ahabbukum ilayya ahasinukum khulqa on fof mon onon julɓe ɓe nelaɗo maki ɓurayɗo lam welde on e ɓuray lam attade on ñande dargal ko ɓurɓe ɓen marde jikkuji laɓaɗi أقول ما تسمعون وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه يجيب الدعاء. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين فلا عدوان إلا على الظالمين. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the fundamental point of our khutbah is about social behavior, your social character. The way you deal with people, your transactions with people. This is the most important thing in the Islamic religion. Yes, if you analyze the verses of the Quran or the narrations of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, you will understand that social behavior is something virtually important, something extremely important. Because in Surah Al-Ma'un, here Allah is talking about someone, an orphan, whose father passed away while he is so young. Allah said, anyone disregard or mistreat an orphan, that means you do not believe in the day of resurrection. If you believe that one day you are going to stand in front of a judge, you will never mistreat an orphan. Because that is the meaning of أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُّ الْيَتِيمَ. That means anyone who mistreats an orphan, you do not believe in the day of judgment. Because if you believe in the day of judgment, anyone who is an orphan or anyone who is poor, who is weak, you will treat them kindly. That is the Islamic law. You have to treat those who are weak, or those who are poor, or are orphans, you have to treat them good. You have to treat them kindly. Because the community, the society, do not have to disregard these people. If at all you treat good only those who are strong or those who are influential in the society, that means you do not believe in the existence of Allah. Otherwise, you should have treated those who are weak or poor or the orphans, you should have treated them good. Because as far as the Islamic religion is concerned, these people should be treated kindly. Look, in the day of resurrection, the one that will receive his dossier, his file, by the left-hand side, that is the sign of going to the hellfire. And now Allah is describing the person that will receive his dossier, his file, by the left-hand side. And what is the crime that he committed? Let's see the Quran. Allah said in the Quran, "Khuzuhu fakhulluhu." Catch him and tie him up. Summal jahima salluhu. Then put him in the hellfire. At the end of the verses, Allah said, "Innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim." He committed two types of crimes. The first one, he does not believe in the existence of Allah and in the authenticity of the prophecy of Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. This is the first crime that he committed. Innahu kana la yu'minu billahi al-azim. Then the second crime, wala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin. He does not use to encourage people to treat those who are poor kindly or to give them food to eat. These are the two crimes that he committed. So, as far as this verse is concerned, we have understood that to treat one another good is something extremely important in the Islamic religion. Because Allah is looking at you, how you deal with people, how you transact with people. Yes, you are not just going to establish a solid relationship between you and Allah, and you minimize, you neglect your transactions with people. Because this verse demonstrates clearly that virtually we have to treat those who are poor kindly. Because whenever Allah is talking about faith, immediately after faith, he brought the miskin, those who are poor. That means this is something extremely important. And in a narration narrated by Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu, our Prophet said, "Man naffasa an mu'minin kurbatan min kurabi dunya, naffasa Allahu anhu kurbatan min kurabi yawmil qiyamah." Any hardship that someone is going through, and you come and give him a helping hand in order to pull him from that hardship, Allah will help you in the day of resurrection, something equal to that in the day of resurrection. Number one. Number two, وَمَنْ يَسَّرَ عَلَى مُؤْسِرٍ يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. If you make things easy for someone else, Allah will make things easy for you in this life and in the next life. وَمَنْ سَتَرَ مُسْلِمًا سَتَرَهُ اللَّهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. If you try to cover up someone who committed anything that will give him a bad reputation, and you try to cover him up, then Allah will cover you up, because no one is perfect. There is no one who is perfect 100%. No. So if you see someone doing something bad, instead of going and revealing that to the public, try to cover him up. Then Allah will cover you too, in this life and in the next life. At the end of the narration, our Prophet said, "Wallahu fi awni al-abdi, ma dama al-abdu fi awni akhi." As long as you have the intention to assist the people, Allah will assist you. This is a simple logic. That is why the scholar said, "Ilga'u salami ibadah." Even greeting people, saying "Assalamu alaikum" is an act of worship, Islamically speaking. Wa iyadatul marid ibadah. Visiting the sick people in the hospitals or in their houses is an act of worship. وَزِيَارَةُ الْأَخِ فِي اللَّهِ إِبَادَةٌ. Simply going to someone, simple visit to anyone who is a Muslim is an act of worship. تَبَسُّمُكَ فِي وَجْهِ أَخِيكَ إِبَادَةٌ. Even smiling in front of your brother, just a smile, is a charity, is a sadaqah. وَالْكَلِمَةُ تَيِّبَةٌ sadaqah. A good word spoken to someone is sadaqah, is a charity. وَمُسَافَحَةُ أَخِيكَ. Giving your brother a hug is a form of charity. وَمَسْحُ رَأْسِ الْيَتِيمِ. Touching the head of an orphan, showing him compassion and kindness is an act of worship in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wasilatul rahim, connecting with your siblings, is an act of worship. Wabirrul walidain, to treat your two parents, your father and your mother, to treat them kindly with respect, is an act of worship. Wa ikhasatul malhuf, someone who is afraid and you come and you encourage him, is an act of worship. Wa ada'ul hawaij, any form of assistance that you render to your brother, Islamically speaking, it is an act of worship in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma izza al-Islam wa muslimin.